Hey Posse YouTube, it's your boy JJ here back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Not even 10 seconds and I already messed up with the commentary. But I'm here in Orebrook City because there's actually something I forgot to show off that I mentioned that I might be able to, but I figured why not. There's still one last thing I can do before the Elite Four again. So, they actually mentioned this before, right when I beat the Pokemon League for the first time, so let's actually get to it. We're going to be doing the Gym Leader Rematches. Welcome once more to the Orebrook Gym. Let's hope Rourke isn't surprised me with another, what was it, Bulldoze or Earthquake this time from Rampardos? Starting off with Tyranitar. Elite Tyranitar is actually pretty dangerous because of that, Sandstream. Sandstorm will boost the special defense of his rock types, making them harder to take down if using something like like Manaphy, for example. Thankfully, I do have high horsepower here, but I don't know how much that'll do. Stealth Rocks makes this more dangerous too. But as long as Snorlax here can keep control, we should be fine. Does less than half. What does it want to do now? It sets up it already set up Stealth Rocks. Roar. Okay. Burning, please. Garchomp, that's fine. We have Earthquake, so as cheap as it might be, we can just blast through everything. Okay, most things, since he just healed. I didn't think he'd heal this early. Thankfully, I can at least show off two Pseudo Legendaries going against each other. He might heal again now too because he's this low. So I'm gonna use Dragon Claw instead. He doesn't heal. T-Tar goes down. Next up is Armaldo, Bug Rock type. We do have a Rock Slide, but the way he sends us in makes me think he has something to take down Garchomp, or this is just what he has that's his best bet. Now, despite being weak to Rock, despite being Rock type, Armaldo's actually weak to Rock. What are you holding? Citrus? Yep, Citrus. X-Scissor, almost just quite a bit, but I think we can take another one. Now, Rock Slide could have saved us too, since I was gonna say it might have stopped him from being low enough to heal, but he's in the red now, so he's probably gonna use a full restore. And he does not. Does he just have one full restore? You can't just have one. I would expect him to have two, somewhere between 2 to 4. Probopass next. Rock Steel type. Probably has Sturdy, so it's gonna tank this Earthquake. But if he's not healing, I see no reason not to. Sash. It has Magnapult then to trap in Steel types. Well, there goes a Sandstorm, so there goes the Spadef buff. He does heal now, so why didn't he heal with the T-Tar and Armaldo? Critical hit crunch, that's fine. Don't think we needed it anyway with Earthquake. And down it goes. And I think he has 3 Pokemon left? Relicanth. Rock Water. Relicanth is surprisingly bulky, so it might actually tank this hit. Yeah. And head smash. Goodbye, Garchomp. Okay, and we're still fine. We have Roserade. Funny, Roserade ended up being the savior back when we first battled Rogue way back when. Oh, how time flies. Eat that ×4 super effective attack. Aerodactyl. We can go back to Snorlax here. Heavy Slam should be good. Aerodactyl is very fast, so it's no doubt gonna outspeed. It hits hard too, so it can do damage, but it is rather frail. So I don't think a Heavy Slam... Heavy Slam should take it out. Quick Claw pops. And it goes down. And last but not least, that dreaded Rampardos. His trump card. Level 70? 72. Let's try a high horsepower. There's Head Smash. Yeah, this thing still hits like a truck. Well, it did have its HP and recoil. Plus Life Orb. So yeah, if you get hit by this Rampardos, you're probably gonna go down, especially to a Head Smash. However, because of the recoil it takes, as long as you can survive that long, you'll be fine. And this thing has sheer force too, so there's no way you're gonna be tanking a hit easily. Thankfully we outspeed it. And it goes down. Level up on Infernape, level 79. That might seem like it's a really high level, but in the grand scheme of things with these rematches, it's not. And you're gonna see soon enough. And we get a stone sticker. So I'm guessing once we beat all the other gym leaders, we'll get another sticker as well. And our team got a little bit battered. But I'm going to be tackling these gyms in the order which we battled them, from Rourke all the way to Faulkner. So I'll see you guys in Eterna City. Alright guys, here we are. And thankfully we don't do the puzzle again. We can just go right at Gardenia. Just oozing with winning aura. And if she beats us, she'll be the toughest trainer there is. Yeah, right. But, just like Rourke's team, Gardenia's team is centered around a certain type of weather effect. And in her case, with her lead here, of a Jump Fluff, with the moves Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and the weather of choice, Sunny Day, as this Jump Fluff was also holding a Heat Rock, to extend the amount of turns Sun is around. And of course it actually just starts off with Sleep. Yeah, Jump Fluff is a very fast flying type, so don't be surprised if it ends up going first. But thankfully we shook off the sleep, thank goodness. Oh, please don't put us back to sleep. Okay, it sets up the sun, which is not ideal, but that's fine. I'm hoping Super Luck will actually be a benefit here. Doesn't quite knock it out either. How much does Night Slash do? Figured she would heal, so I thought I would have tried try Night Slash. Just a little bit less. And that was a crit too. We have more Aerial Ace anyway. We're doing just fine. And Leech Seed, that's annoying. But thankfully we can knock this thing out too. And we burn some of those Sunny Day turns. Level up on Honchkrow. Next up will be Torterra. It's not the smartest choice, but I think I really want to use Ice Beam here. I could use Infernape's Flare Blitz, but I don't want to risk using up Infernape now. Infernape is kind of my trump card in this battle. But Torterra, level 68, Overgrowth for the ability, with the moves Wood Hammer, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Iron Tail, holding a Life Orb and Adamant Nature. According to Cerebi, at least. So yeah, just like Rourke's Rampardos, this thing is gonna hit hard. And we might actually take out Manaphy here. We avoid the attack, thankfully. Ooh, good. This is good. No heal either. Okay. Level up on Manaphy 2, well deserved. Up next is Flora. From what I'm seeing here on Cerebi, this Flora here should be Timid Natured, Solar Power for the ability, so it loses HP every turn because of the sun, but it does get a power boost. It has a Choice Scarf, and its only move, according to Cerebi, is Solar Beam. So yeah, it's gonna go first with Choice Scarf. It's gonna hit hard with Sunny Day with Solar Beam, plus Solar Power, even though it didn't hit. But normally it would hit hard. I don't want to say this is way too easy, but I mean, we're getting pretty lucky here. Next is Berlumes, Jolly Natured, Poison Heal for the ability, Focus Punch, Leech Seed, Substitute, and Spore, holding a Toxic Orb. With a Toxic Orb plus Poison Heal, it pretty much gets leftovers by healing in a return, and his main strategy would be to put you asleep with Spore, which I don't know why it's not doing, use Substitute while you're asleep, hit you with Leech Seed to heal, aside from Toxic, and just spam Focus Punch behind the Substitute. It's a viable strategy, at least sometimes in competitive. Here it can work, but I don't know why it didn't put us to sleep. If it wants you to spam sub and lower its own HP, that's fine with me. I think we definitely hold the advantage here, so I don't know what the AI is doing. There's the Poison Heal. And there's a Leech Seed. So, just like Jump Fluff, it knew what was coming. Down goes Berlume. And from the second of Gardenia's original 3 members, Cherrim. Send our Rosemary on this one. Cherrim is now level 69, Giggity. Mild Natured, holding a Focus Sash, so it's guaranteed to live at least one hit. Flower Gift the ability, which I think Sun went away now, so it's definitely not in its Overcast form, or its Sun form. Let's hope this poisons at least. It has the moves Petal Blizzard, Solar Beam, Growth, and Sunny Day. So if Jump Fluff did not set the sun, Cherrim will. And thankfully this is not Legends Arceus, at least I don't think so. So Cherrim should not get its stat boost. Flower Gift still activates, so it does get a boost from that, but I don't think it's actually like a significant boost. And now its Sash is used up too, so this might just KO. And it does. And we're down to Gardenia's last Pokemon, her own Roserade. And why not? We'll use our own Ace Tier. Gardenia's Roserade is level 72, just like Rourke's Rampardos. Natural Cure for the ability, Modest Natured, holding a Power Herb, or whatever you want to call it, with the moves Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, Grassy Terrain, and Sunny Day. So if the other team members did not set up the Sun, Roserade can as well. If for some reason Sun is not up, it can use the Power Herb to fully charge Solar Beam in one turn, has Sludge Bomb just like ours, and Grassy Terrain to act as a pseudo leftovers. But it won't get a chance to do any of that because... bop. And she's done too. She's so happy. And we get a leaf sticker. And she just turned immediately. Now, next up should be Maylene, but I want to do things a little bit differently. So I'll meet you guys at the next gym. Alright, here we go, guys. Now you may wonder why I'm actually battling Fantina next. Well, I decided since I couldn't do the order of gym leaders in Platinum in this game, I thought it'd be cool to at least do it here, in the post-game. But, let's not waste any more time, let's battle her now. Deplorable. That was a really bad botch. Deplorable. And she wants her revenge. From one of the toughest gym leaders in the original games, I think she's still probably just as tough now. Starting off with a Drifblim level 68, Modest Nature, Flare Boost for the ability, and holding a Flame Orb to activate that Flare Boost, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Strength Sap. Obviously, the item in her ability boosts special attack, and Strength Sap is just to lower your own attack, which we thankfully avoided, and get her HP back. And she's already a really strong tank too, so either special attacks are the way to go, or just flat out outspeed her. This is kind of one of the times where it's better to have Murkrow instead of Honchkrow because Murkrow is faster, but we managed to get past it. Next up is Miss Maggias, level 70, Timid Natured, Expert Belt as an item with Levitate for the ability, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Mystical Fire, and Dazzling Gleam. Hits hard, hits fast, and ready to do damage. And yeah, as you can see, it did a ton of damage to us already. But thankfully we took it down. And up next is Frostlass. And I think we need to get out of here for this one. I would really go to though. Snorlax might be our best bet. Yet another instance where I wish we had Thick Fat. Snorlax definitely ain't gonna be faster, but Frostlass, level 72, Timid Nature holding a Focus Sash, Cursed Body for the ability, with the moves Hex, Frost Breath, Will-O-Wisp, and Destiny Bond. If it's gonna have Cursed Body and if it's gonna activate, Heavy Slam might be the better choice here. And it burns us. At least now we burn the Sash. It burns us, we burn the Sash. And even then, Heavy Slam still did pretty good damage. Can't really do much to us besides that, so I'm gonna heal off here. Get rid of this burn. Thankfully, we still have these burn heals. You better have burn heal! Frost Breath always crits, but thankfully we avoid it. And one more heavy slam should be enough. Even with the burn, it should still KO. And it does. Heavy Slam is disabled, it's fine. We don't need it anymore. And burn damage. Next up is Dusk Noir. I think we're fine, we can stay in. Dusk Noir, level 70, pressure for the ability, Adamant Nature, holding a Citrus Berry, with the moves Shadow Sneak, Earthquake, Will-O-Wisp, and Confuse Ray. It's probably going to confuse us here, if not just go straight for Earthquake. Let's see what it does though. Straight for the EQ. Decent damage. How much can we do when we're burned? Not a lot. Defense drop is always good. I think we're better off healing though. It can burn us again, but I think it's gonna be fine. It won't hurt. It won't burn us this turn. Depends on what it does now, though. Don't confuse us. And of course you do. Now watch, I'm gonna hit myself in confusion, it's gonna use Will-O-Wisp again, and we're gonna be right back where we started, but worse. Yep. Can we at least go past the burn? Oh, of course not. I could use the old Gato, but I don't think we get any more of that. Not to my knowledge, at least. So we should have a full heal. Don't think a full restore is really necessary since we're not that badly damaged. And if somehow we get past 10 Earthquakes, it can't hurt us anymore, aside from burns. Well, not directly damages. And we avoided the Will-O-Wisp, thank goodness. Can't even get the KO though, that's how bulky the Dusk Noir family is. Defense drop is good. And I think as long as we don't get burned again, this should KO. Here's hoping. Oh, thank goodness. Dusk Noir goes down. And that should be it for the burn shenanigans. Next up is Bayonet. Bayonet is her weakest team member, level 65. Cursed body as well. Adamant Natured, holding an iron ball. With the moves Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Payback, and Trick. The reason it's holding an iron ball, even though it will go last, is for Trick to make you go last. Sucker Punch still goes through though, and we're still confused. Time to heal again. Don't want to deal with confusion. Forgot all about that too. Thankfully, Sucker Punch is pretty much something this thing can do to us, and I am wrong because it has payback. Now that I think about it, I remember seeing somebody do this rematch, and they transformed into Bayonet with Imposter Ditto. And apparently, this Bayonet either knows or used to know a move that's blocked by the game. Because in Gen 8, which this game is part of, there are certain moves you cannot use that are not in the game's coding. And I think Payback might have been one of them. Either they added it in afterwards, or they changed the move. But I know it had a move we couldn't use before. The full restore, I think this is our first one for this battle. High horsepower does pretty good damage. I think one more can KO? And it does. Good level up on Oshkar there, we might need that. And last up is her new ace, because her old ace was Maggias. Gengar at level 72. Timid nature, cursed body for the ability again. Holding a life orb for some serious damage, with the moves Hex, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, and Toxic. Toxic will badly damage us, but thankfully we're immune. So that means we're immune to Hex and Toxic. Sludge Bomb can't poison us. Only thing it can do is use Focus Blast, which is low accuracy, and we win. Feels good to actually breeze through her again. And we get the Sinister Sticker B. Alright, that's 3 gym leaders down, and I don't want to make this episode too long, so next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I'll continue on with the gym leader rematches. And I'll see you guys in the next gym. Peace.